discuss whether I have or have not and why or why not used these. What? Hello, my darlings. How are you today? I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. My name is Tonja Watts. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we are going to talk about YouTuber and creator nail polish brands and collabs. That's fun, right? That's a thing people want to talk about, right? I'm assuming so, because people are always asking me if I've used any of the Holo Taco polishes or any of the Kathleen Lights polishes, or if I've used So I figured I'd put it all in a video and we will discuss if I've used them, if I haven't used them, and why. Okay, so the one I get the most questions about is obviously Holo Taco. I've been a fan of Kristy, obviously I've been a fan of Kristy for years, before Polish Mountain even. And when I first learned that she was creating her own brand of nail polish, I was so happy. First, I think the best people to create nail polish are the people who love nail polish. We know what we want. So when they first released, I was really considering hopping on that Holo Taco bandwagon and getting myself either just one or a collection or something just to try it out. But then when I looked through the collection and I looked through everything that they have to offer, beautiful, stunning, I love it, but I don't have a reason for it. I use gels. I use gel polish, I use gel colors and sparkles and glitters, I use loose glitters, and I use pigments. Regular polish just doesn't really fit into the routine that I have with my clients or the designs that I want to create. I just don't really have a space in my collection for regular polish. That being said, they were stunning polishes and I really wanted them. Knowing full well that I don't have a reason for regular polish in my collection, I was still at the checkout like, put it aside for a day, went back and looked at the polishes they were offering, and I thought, okay, I can go to my nail desk, create looks that are similar to what they are giving us, the polishes that they are giving us. I can create something similar out of the products I have, so it'll create a similar look on the nail, then I don't need these. And I was able to do that with the gels and the colors and the glitters and the holo pigments using systems that I already like using. That being said, I still go on the website regularly and look at the polishes and consider them. And I have to talk myself out of it every single time. So another one I get asked a lot about is Kathleen Lights and Lights Lacquer. The first collection that she released, I think the Your Nails But Better was the name of the collection that was released, and they were all nudes. Not just pinky, peachy, light nudes. All the nudes. All the nudes. Brown. Brown is a nude. All the skin tones. It's beautiful. Definitely, 100%. If I were a nail tech using regular polishes, I would have jumped on this collection in a heartbeat. Or if I was just somebody who was still collecting nail polishes, I would have jumped on this. Those colors are stunning. I do not know anything about the wear time or the application, but based solely on the colors, sold if I was still collecting and or using regular polish. But again, I am not. Okay, so most recently, I have been getting a ton of questions about Loud Lacquer and Bailey SARIAN. No, I've not tried any of those polishes. Same reasons. I don't use regular nail polish. I'm not going to spend my money on something that I'm going to open, look at, swatch, maybe wear on my nails once, and then never use again. Because I'm not going to use it on my clients. Like I already said, it's just not what I do with my clients. That being said, both collections that have come out, the first one, and then now she has the other one, the Aqua Tafina one, both of those I had in my cart ready to check out and had to talk myself out of it. The Aqua Tafina one collection though, that one was a tough one to say no to. With that teal, I thought about getting one or both of the collections and just keeping them on display, but what a waste. One, what a waste of money for me to buy something, swatch it, play with it once or twice, and then just put it on display. And that's usable product that somebody could be getting actual enjoyment out of while I have it sitting on a shelf thickening and getting gross. No, that's not cool. I'm gonna leave it for the people who want it and let them use it. Ooh, that teal. So, two other creators that I would like to throw into this mix are nail techs, Kristy Meakin and Susie from Nail Career Education. They both have their own lines now as well. Susie's is an acrylic line, and I'm not using acrylic anymore. I've switched solely to gel, and I'm loving it, by the way. However, I wouldn't be opposed to trying Susie's acrylic line if I were to switch back to acrylic, or, you know, wanted to have a play or something, because there is still use that I can get out of acrylic, whether I'm using it on my clients regularly or not. Like, I still have a drawer with a little bit of acrylic in it, because you never know. You never know. And Kristy Meakin also has a line of products. They are more like implements and tools though. So I believe she has some sculpting forms, brushes like acrylic, gel, ombre brushes, art brushes, files. I haven't tried any of those. I'm not opposed to them. I would gladly try them. They're just not necessarily the easiest thing to get into Canada with the shipping and all that jazz. And I tend to, because again, shipping in Canada is just buttholes, I tend to order as much as I can from one place. So if I need forms and files, I'm not gonna get them from two different places. I'm gonna get them from the same place. So I don't wanna have to place an order on her website for like forms and brushes, and then have to place an order on another website for everything else that I need, that I would have been able to get all in one. That's just me being lazy and cheap, really. But I am not opposed to it. I would absolutely try any of those products that she has available if I wanted to deal with the shipping. I mean, in all fairness, I would try any of these brands and any of these products. I just personally cannot justify spending the money on them and then having them sit around potentially not being used. It just doesn't make sense to me. So those are my thoughts and opinions on some YouTuber nail brands and collabs. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to get out, but it was. I realize now, after filming the entire thing, it was a silly video because I've tried none of them. But people ask me about them, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I had nothing to tell you. Maybe you learned something? You learned that I'm a lazy, cheap butthole. That's what you learned. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned anything, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like videos that go nowhere. And I will see you in my next video. Hopefully going somewhere. Bye!